I've been working in the sunroom this morning, getting my Nopal, if I'm saying it right, cactus in pots. I'm trying to crowd them together to save room, but I love this Nopal cactus. So I'll show you what I've been doing. I'm grouping them together right now and putting them up here. I do plan on having a lot more stuff in here later, so I'm trying to save room. I haven't got the sunroom all ready yet, but I need to get more water in here and situate the plants how I want them for right now. Still a lot of work. Here are some cactus that I'm pulling up. I'm going to put it in one pot. That one. And then this bigger one, I'm going to cut the ends off and shorten them. I want more cactus because I want to start eating them more than I have been because they taste like okra. And our okra was real bad this year. We didn't get none, but that sun just tore them up. Too hot. So I brought some plants in here. Next few days I will put them in a gallon size pot. I went ahead and hung these crates up because I have in here mice problems and they get on the table. How they climb up the table? Don't know. But they get up there, but they don't get on these hanging trays. So I can put stuff on the trays and plants that they don't like to eat right down here. So that's going to be helpful. I'm going to separate so much stuff later on through the winter, early spring, and try to sell some of this stuff if I can. I will have a lot of mother-in-law tongues, aloe vera stuff. I will have a lot of that. And wild crazy cactus. It would take a while to get all this arranged. But I really enjoy this morning. It was so windy. So I told Bill, I said, I'm going to go into the sunroom and work. And it was so comfortable. And Peanut was in here. I got him a little bed under the table. That's Peanut's bed. I've seen somebody cutting this up a while ago. I was looking at recipes on this stuff. I love it fried. This Nopal. And so I'm going to make lots of it. But they would cut it up like a salsa. And you do have to scrape the older plants. You have to scrape the pads. And it's not very hard at all. They come off so easy. Real easy. Whip off. But the new pads are real tender. You don't have to worry about the thorns on them. But I don't really eat them raw. I like them fried like okra. And they're so yummy fried. So if you let that plant alone, it grows up like a tree. And the pads get very thick. And if you're going to fry okra, you want the thinner pads. You don't want them old thick ones. And there's one that's fat. And there's some that's thin. And them thin ones are real good eating. It's hard to cook with the fat pads. So if you keep them cut back, they'll put out the thinner pads. But if you leave it long, it'll grow up like a tree trunk and really get tough. And what you do on these, now see, this is too thick. I wouldn't eat that one anyway, but it'll make a good mama. You cut the edge off. The edge is tough. If you're going to fry them, you go all the way around and cut the edge off of them. Keep the middle part. Here's a little bit thinner one. I don't know if that one's going to make it or not. Yeah, this thin one. This is the one you want to eat, not that. But you cut the edge off. And until you can top them off right here, and they'll grow out shoots like that. And that's what I did to a lot of mine. I cut them back. You see this one here, it's rooted. I cut back to the top right here. And then they'll start shooting out. These little pads are a lot better eating. But anyway, I've been working on it this morning. I was staying out of the wind. And I thought I'd make a video of it. And the sunroom. So the sunroom, it's really warm in here. Right now the greenhouse and sunroom are almost neck and neck on the morning heat overnight. They're real close all the time. So I'm happy about that. But I got a lot of plants to go through, separate, hanging up, doing a lot of potting, which I really enjoy so much. So that's what I've been doing in here, and I just love doing it. Got my Peanut comes in here, sits down, I do my work, start potting. But I can't wait till next year when they get pads on them. I'm definitely going to freeze them because my okra does no good so far, which we're going to do something better out there in the food forest next year, and I'll talk about that later. But I might as well grow this cactus. It likes being out here in the desert. I don't leave it out. We're too cold for it. If we was in Mexico, you can leave it out. But we're just too cold. I tried it with my older mama plants. I put 3 out for the winter and killed them. So I thought, well, too cold here, so they have to come back into the sunroom. But it's a source of good food. And while I was looking at the nutrients, just a lot of good stuff about it. Very edible. So I'm going to make more and more and more, and just keep them potted up to get their leaves off of them. So, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Oh, hey, Peanut. Where's Peanut at? If he don't come with me, he'll find me. Yeah, he hunts me down. Isn't that right, boy? Yep. But anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.